Hi VC, this is Glenn, your low-end music freak. It's Friday afternoon in the music room. A couple of months ago when I did my initial video for the vinyl community, I did a bit of a music room tour, but it was pretty quick and there's been a lot of changes over the past couple of months, so I just thought it'd be fun to kind of show you around a little bit and show you some stuff. So I hope you enjoy this. Let's start over in the CD section here. First on the wall, the last Bob Dylan concert I attended. It's about 3 years ago in the city of Oshawa, Ontario, it was a pretty small venue, probably about 5,000 people. It was a great Dylan show. Next, you'll see most of my CDs. There's about 2,200 titles. On top, I have all my box sets. Zappa New York, Zappa Roxy. Here are all my MoFi, Original Master, SACDs. Yes, the Progeny box set of the 72 tour. That thing has gone out of print and has gotten way pricey. It's crazy. Then a box set of all Yes albums, studio albums. The Frank Zappa Halloween, Frank loved Halloween. That was his favorite holiday, if you want to call it holiday. That's the 1973 show from New York. Dylan, lots of good Dylan stuff. The Rolling Thunder show, the whole tour box, the 66 tour box, some of the bootleg series, deluxe editions, Rolling Stones in mono, my Jethro Tull book style sets. There is Moody Blues box set for 50th anniversary of In Search of the Lost Chord, 50th anniversary box for In the Court of the Crimson King, some Beatle boxes, the mono and stereo boxes on CD, plus Beatles #1, original Fillmore poster, Jefferson Airplane, James Cotton. My Woodstock set, that's the 10 CD set. I recently framed the Beatles pictures from the White Album. I'm not sure if I'm going to hang them or just leave them on the floor there. I think they kind of look cool right where they are. So that's the CD section. We move over here. Frank Zappa poster, Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention, Boston Tea Party. Down here my Pride and Joy, Grateful Dead box set from the Pacific Northwest tour. It's a great box. A year or two ago, my wife got me this book when it came out, because I do play bass guitar. Geddy Lee's Book of Bass. If you're a bass player at all, you gotta check this book out. It's fantastic. The thing weighs a ton too. My Sgt. Pepper anniversary box, the White Album box set, a whole bunch of box sets here, Allman Brothers Dreams, King Crimson, Motown, Nuggets, Springsteen's Born to Run, In a Word Yes, Mike Bloomfield, Los Lobos, and Allman Brothers Live at the Fillmore 6 CD set. Here's a tea service that I bought in the 90s. That is an English china. The china is only from the 90s, but the actual decals are from the Washington pottery decals they used in '64 on some of the mugs and that they use. So that's a great set. Abbey Road 50th anniversary. My Pride and Joy, the Beatles in mono. I just love that box set. Zappa, the Hot Rats session. This is the 50th anniversary 6 CD set. Incredible. Every minute of the recording process for that album is on here. Led Zeppelin's first album poster. What else have I got here? I've shown this before. This is a picture of the Beatles live in '65 at Maple Leaf Gardens. There are the ticket stubs for each of the years the Beatles played the Gardens, 64, 65, and 66. Here's my record collection so far. It's getting there. I've got about 200 albums. I think when I showed my first video, I had about 30 or 40. Neil Young box set there with the albums 5 to 8. Here's a photograph of Sam the Record Man. That was Canada's greatest record store on Yonge Street in Toronto. Spent all my youth there. Since gone out of business, but love that picture. Now we move into the stereo section. Here's kind of my records that I've just got or playing the most. Just picked up this Grant Green album, which is what you're hearing in the background if you can hear it. So there's some Beatles, Buffalo Springfield's first album. I just got this today, Dylan's Triplicate album. Sounds fantastic. Blood on the Tracks. Rumors, that's on clear vinyl. Funkadelic Maggot Brain. If anybody's, this is a great album, 1974. Some Jerry Garcia. This is one of my favorite Jerry Garcia albums, the Jerry Garcia Acoustic Band. This is on purple vinyl, 2 record set that came out on Record Store Day. George Harrison Early Takes. The classic All Things Must Pass. A couple of Hendrix albums. Are You Experienced? And the amazing Electric Ladyland. What else here? Jefferson Airplane, After Bathing at Baxter's, Crown of Creation, Jethro Tull Aqualung. Bear with me for 1 second. Sorry about that, the records were all falling down on me. King Crimson, again, Court of the Crimson King. The first Zeppelin album, that's the most recent reissue. Van Morrison's classic, Astro Weeks. Pink Floyd, their debut album, Piper at the Gates of Dawn. My favorite Floyd album, Metal. What else is in here? Stones, It's Only Rock and Roll. That's original pressing. Exile on Main Street is an original pressing. Fantastic album. Very underrated Stones album, Black and Blue. Love this album. Ravi Shankar, Music of India. I just got this album. I've never owned it before. I'm not even sure I really like it that much, to tell you the truth. I know it's a classic. I'm trying to get used to it. I know there's something there for me. This is a fantastic album, the Watkins Family Hour. Sarah and Sean Watkins. I have an autographed copy. It's on blue vinyl. Beautiful acoustic album. Lucinda Williams autographed her new album, Good Souls, Better Angels. Great Lucinda Williams. And Frank Zappa. That's pink vinyl 50th anniversary edition of Hot Rats. So now on to the stereo equipment. These are a recent addition, my new speakers, Monitor Audio Silver 300 series. Love these speakers. Great. My new turntable. That is a Rega P3. Again, you're listening to Grant Green. Incredible album. Idle Moments. My lava lamps. My headphones. And this is my headphone amp. It's a shit amp, and I don't mean it's crappy. I mean it's made by the company Shit. S-C-H-I-I-T. This is a Lear 2. Fantastic headphone amp if you're into headphones. Another one of my pride and joys, my Beatle pictures. These are the Richard Volpe pictures from 1964, so they're 50 years old or more now. So, yeah, what else is in here? That's about it. We're going to move on. King Crimson. I bought a celebration package for a King Crimson show a couple of years ago in Toronto. Now, a celebration package is expensive, but it gets you a pre-show pass, and you get to meet a band member and have a discussion and whatever else, plus autograph program. So that's one of my pride and joys. We're moving into the live music room. First of all, I've set up a station for record cleaning. That is my new squeaky clean record cleaning machine. Fantastic machine. It's only like $140. If anybody's looking for a great option for record cleaning, this is it. Squeaky clean. Cream poster. Then we move over. My John Hartford autographed picture that I took. I've shown this before. One of my prized possessions. My daughter is a photographer. When she was first starting out professionally, she did this picture of me and two of my banjos and gave it to me. It's a prized possession of mine. I have always have it up hanging on a wall, near and dear to my heart. This is my Ernie Ball Stingray Music Man bass. Fantastic bass guitar. My Mark bass amp and cabinet. Bob Dylan sticker. Jerry Garcia pick. Here's the records I'm in the process of cleaning up. Unfortunately, some of these are in really bad shape. I got them given to me. I'm trying to go through them and do the best I can. My banjo. This banjo was made by Rob Bishline in Oklahoma. Rob is an incredible luthier. I bought this banjo about 10 years ago. It was the first one Rob ever sold. It's serial number 003. He kept the first two, 01 and 02, and I've got number 3. Never part with that. That's a family heirloom. I've been playing banjo for about 40 years, and that stays. Hey, any Leave It to Beaver fans? There's the box set of the complete series, Leave It to Beaver. Where do we go from here? My Takamine acoustic guitar. I'm a bit of a banger on the guitar. I know 3 chords, and they're good enough, and that's what I stick with. Next, my bookcase. Beatles plates. Got 2 of those. Beatles Hallmark Christmas set. Here's some books here. A lot of music books. There's a few Beatles ones. A few others. That Allman Brothers book, One Way Out, is a great set. Great book, I mean. There's some more. My Grateful Dead books. I'm a big Grateful Dead fan. Here's some more. And more again. Okay, this is a prized possession. Being a banjo player, Earl Scruggs autograph. So, I used to be on a forum called Banjo Hangout when I was really heavy into banjo. And banjo players and banjo fans can talk, just much like the Steve Hoffman forums. There was a gentleman on there, Greg Rich, who worked for Gibson and helped develop the Earl Scruggs model Gibson banjo. Earl used to actually autograph the sticker that went inside the resonator of the banjo, and Greg was kind enough to send me one, so that's a pretty cool possession. Janis Joplin poster, not original, but very cool poster. Grateful Dead ukulele, how's that? Kind of cool. I was in Buffalo, New York a couple of years ago and saw this in a Guitar Center store and just had to have it. Grateful Dead, Cars, not much here. Any horse racing fans? There's a Secretariat, the winning ticket from Secretariat's last race, which he ran in Toronto in 1971, I think. My Grateful Dead tapestry, which covers a big hole in my closet where I don't have a door. A couple of pictures. This is cool. Neil Young autograph on Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere CD cover. I got that when Neil played at Massey Hall. Just hung around outside and he came out, and lucky enough I grabbed it. And last, here's a picture of the Beatles. This is an original photograph taken in a place called St. Fillan, Scotland. I met the woman who took this, I met her son, and he had the photograph and he sold it to me for $20. So I had it framed. I'm the only one in the world with that picture, which is kind of cool. More posters and stuff to hang up, but running out of room. I think that's about it for the tour. There's the back of my speaker. I can't see much else to show you. I hope you appreciate it. We will talk soon. Take care. Thank you.